I was born in the church. My whole family, from singing in the choir to groups, church groups, uh, tent meetings, shut-ins, it was all evolved around the church and choirs and singing. My whole family sings. My whole family is musically blessed, what I say. So I can't really pinpoint when I actually started. I know as a child, I remember singing church hymns and looking in the songbooks and that kind of thing. Later on, I developed to actually start really loving music and writing my own music. The only time that I actually read music was when I was in junior high. I played the percussion, so I had to learn somewhat of reading, music in general. Um, to this day, I know what the treble clef and bass clef or whatever the clef, Y clef or whatever the case is. I learned to understand music through junior high. That's enough fulfillment, but I want to add balance to that. If I could sacrifice what I do so that our people will wake up, or the ignorant, not just black folks, then I've done my service. I ain't gonna never give up music. I'm gonna live and die this way. I never give up music, never. And I'm not being boastful, but I'm too good at what I do. That would be more of a disservice than anything. Message-wise, if it's something that a key quote or something like that, if it ain't too much, let me put it this way, I'll at least think about it. But if it's like something that they feel, I don't put it in there because you're gonna offend me personally. If I feel that this is about you versus the consumer, then the conversation is over with. I'm not gonna sit up and lie. I miss the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps taught me a whole lot. Prior to the Marine Corps, I was in the Navy. Got out of that because it just wasn't challenging enough for me. Got tired of that, worked a civilian job, got tired of that. I said, man, I want to go back in the military. I knew I didn't want to go in the Army because nothing personal, I just never respected the Army. They just seemed too common. But I knew if I'm going to go back to the military, I'm going to go to a branch where I know is respected. I received all kind of hell from going to the Marine Corps. Well, this ain't the Navy, this is the Marine Corps. And at your age, you're not going to be able to do it, which was more of a reason why I went and done it. Actually, that increased my writing ability from experiences. From boot camp, Marine Corps boot camp, all the way up to, tours I did overseas. It gave me more to write about. It exposed me to a lot more things I probably wouldn't have been exposed to just being right here in Texas, so I've seen a lot of things, not all good, not all bad, but the basic core of the Marine Corps is burned into my soul to this day. We are a band of brothers, and we don't just say that or say the few the proud because it sounds cool. We actually live on that, the few the proud, because we know the average man won't make it through boot camp because he's not mentally prepared. I didn't say physically, although that's a big point. Doesn't have the mental capacity to make it through boot camp. So Marine Corps was a challenge for me. And every challenge that I was confronted with in the Marine Corps, I superseded, those within my class. Honestly, I just did it, man, because I wanted that title. And another reason because I wanted to do something that people say I couldn't do, which obviously I done and had a successful career in the Marine Corps.